morning. Happy Wednesday to our viewers. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing awesome and you're ready to take on a remarkable day today. It's hump day. Yeah, hump day it is. I don't know what that means to you, but it's hump day. Let me tell you what, we need to see what's going on around us. So let's see what the news desk has first, and then we'll come back with our features, 3 of them this morning.
A very good morning to you. Time now for the news. With me, Timothy Polio. The lifeless, bullet-riddled body of an adult male has been discovered. It was made yesterday afternoon at about 3 o'clock. The deceased has been identified as Brenato Stephen of Vieux-Fort. His body was discovered at the Deglo landfill. This brings to 23 the number of homicides recorded in St. Lucia so far for this year. In other news, the head of the local Roman Catholic Church has urged the nation's people to search within themselves for any qualities resembling that of Judas. Judas Iscariot is best known as the man who betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, leading to Jesus' arrest. Father Gabriel Malzer has challenged believers to engage in introspection to determine whether they are true disciples of Jesus Christ.
Truthfully, Judas is a symbol, a model, which challenges every Christian today. Today, we all challenged to discover the Judas in us. I remember when I was growing up, Good Friday was a somber and serious day for my family. We were on our P's and Q's as to what we could do and what we couldn't do. If we did something contrary to what our parents expected of us, they would call us in Creole, Jida. You remember that? Jida. And that was a really bad name.
Finally, from us this morning, the actions of a current regional government leader have been defended by a former minister in a previous St. Lucia administration. An interview with Guyanese President Dr. Mohamed Afan Ali and a BBC reporter has gone viral. In the exchange, the journalist challenged Ali on Guyana's exploration for fossil fuel and the expected climate change fallout.
Do you know that Guyana has a forest forever that is the size of England and Scotland combined? A forest that stores 19.5 gigatons of carbon, a forest that we have kept alive, a forest that we have kept alive.
Does that give you the right? Does that give you the right to release all of this carbon?
Does that give you the right to lecture us on climate change? I am going to lecture you on climate change because we have kept this forest alive that stores 19.5 gigatons of carbon that you enjoy, that the world enjoy, that you don't pay us for, that you don't value, that you don't see a value in, that the people of Guyana has kept alive. Guess what? We have the lowest deforestation rate in the world. And guess what? Even with our greatest exploration of the oil and gas resource we have now, we will still be net zero. Guyana will still be net zero. With all our exploration,
a couple of
we'll
points.
Still be net zero.
Powerful words, Mr. President. But a couple...
I am not completed as yet. I am not finished as yet. I am just not finished as yet. Because this is the hypocrisy that exists in the world. The world in the last 50 years has lost 65% of all its biodiversity. We have kept our biodiversity. Are you valuing it? Are you ready to pay for it? When is the developed world going to pay for it? Or are you in the pockets? Are you in the pockets of those who have damaged the environment? Are you in the pockets, are you and your system in the pockets of those who destroyed the environment through the Industrial Revolution and now lecturing us? Are you in their pockets? Are you paid by them? Are you paid to keep their message alive? There is no hypocrisy in our position.
The Center for International Environmental Law has described the oil and gas production in Guyana as turning your country from, as you rightly put it, a carbon sink into a potential, quote, carbon bomb. Now, you may say you have every right to exploit that oil and gas.
That is ridiculous. We, even with exploring and production of all our resources, we are going to still be carbon neutral.
And as the news, thank you so much for watching. It's a very productive and safe Wednesday. Join us at noon for our next News Major, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polio. Good morning.
Thank you, News Desk. We need to take a short break now, but we'll be back. Stay with us. Our first feature this morning, the Rotary Club of St. Lucia is having their 22nd annual wine and cheese event. It's their major fundraiser, and it's on again this Saturday. We caught up with the president, Everton Seeley. Hi guys, we're here with Everton. Everton Seeley is the president of the St. Lucia Rotary Club. Of course, the Rotary Club has been very instrumental in over a number of years here on the island, spearheading a lot of things and projects. And this gentleman here is about to tell us about another project that is coming up. Well, something that's coming up in an effort to raise funds, isn't it? Everton, how are you doing, man? How was your weekend? I hope you had an awesome one.
Yes, I had a wonderful Easter weekend. It was quite restful.
Good.
So yes, and now we're looking forward certainly to the Wine and Cheese Fiesta, which is happening on the 6th of April, on this coming Saturday, right, at Government House. It's the Rotary Club of St. Lucia. It's our premier fundraising event. So we're certainly looking forward to it and inviting everyone to come and enjoy and have a wonderful time. Now, you were mentioning the Rotary Club and all the work that we've been doing. Certainly, you're quite right. Our club has been in existence for about 57 years. From 1966, we've been working and trying to help out our community. So we've certainly been at it for a while. And in doing that, you know, to help out, you need to be able to, you need funds to be able to do that. So the Wine and Cheese event is really our premier fundraising event to try to get funds to assist persons in our community. I can tell you a little about the projects that we've done. We've certainly done a lot of projects. As I said, we've been there from 1957, so way back in the 70s when our island was battling that scourge called bilharzia. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. Yes, our club was very instrumental in ensuring that we eradicated that disease by ensuring that persons had fresh running water with the construction of laundries and what have you, because what was determined is that that particular disease was spread by snails, and persons would use the rivers for the for sanitary uses, and we tried to discourage that. So we've been working from since then. We've had water projects where we constructed a major water tank in Babono. And fast forward to present day, we're still working very much in a number of areas. For example, annually we have quarterly, we have a feeding for the less fortunate in Castries. So far for the year, we've done a number of projects with the Ministry of Health. Recently, we concluded our what we call the Montero Medical Mission, where we had dentists from all around coming into St. Lucia to provide dental services. Every primary school was affected. Yes, so we did that. We also partnered with a fellow Rotary Club from Martinique, the La Marte Club, where we donated medical supplies to the value of about 70,000 euro to the Ministry of Health, you know, and I know that those supplies, it certainly went a long way in assisting. So that is the kind of work that we have been doing, and once again we're coming to ask persons to support us in those endeavors. I'm sure I did not capture everything, you know, because it's a lot, but we're asking persons to support us for this wonderful event. It's our 22nd annual Wine and Cheese event. We've had it 21 times at Government House. At the morning, it's at 7 p.m. and it's under the distinguished patronage of His Excellency, the Governor General. So it will be a wonderful evening with lots of wines and cheeses and beverages. It will be a delightful. So we're really looking forward to it.
What is it? What's the cover charge? I mean, well, the contribution rather, because it really is a contribution.
Yes. So it's $200 per ticket, and it's $75 online. We're also trying to encourage persons to go online and purchase and tickets are available online at 4circlestickets.com. 4circlestickets.com. It's $75. So we're encouraging persons, please go online and support us. We can see the worthy causes that we do, and it's $200, and tickets can be obtained from any Rotarian, including myself. So we're certainly looking forward to having everyone there. Yes, the evening would not be what it is. And over the years, it would not have been what it was because if it were not for our sponsors. We've had some wonderful sponsors over the years, and if I may, I would just like to say thank you so much to them, especially Barbie, and who provides the wines and the spirits and what have you, and Admac with the cheeses. They're very instrumental. I mean, and we have a number of other sponsors who also work with us. I mean, some swept resorts through the Body Holiday and Stolen Time, Marigo Bay Beach Club, Windjammer, Harbour Club is coming on this year for the first time. Thank you so much. East Winds have been with us for quite some time too. Heineken, St. Lucia. We have Renwick. We have the NSDC. Cabot is on board this year. Oh, and I forgot to mention that we have some lovely prizes being given to Carrie Cuisine, that's Chef Frank's, with Chef Frank sausages. Those are premier. So we're certainly looking forward to that. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Heineken is on board, Ambrosia Foods, and certainly DBS has helped us. DBS has helped us so much this year. We want to say a big thank you to DBS. We certainly appreciate it, and we're looking forward to a wonderful evening yet again. And I was saying about the prizes. We have some wonderful prizes. There's a lot to do on the night. We have an art display by Llewellyn Xavier. There's a lot of entertainment on that night. So we're certainly looking forward to a delightful evening.
Sounds quite interesting. And I think there's only one thing left to do now. Get your tickets and let's see if we see each other there on that night. Thank you so very much, Everton. Good job and keep it up.
It was a pleasure, and we're certainly looking forward to seeing everybody there, and certainly looking forward to continuing the work that Rotary has been doing over all these years. Yes, and thank you.
Right, and our second and third feature for today, we had to spend some time with, the big thing, the big event is coming up. Of course, Burna Boy is hitting St. Lucia for the very first time. He will be on our soil, and certainly the buzz is on. We're excited about this because this is one of a really big major star internationally and otherwise, and to have him gracing our shores is definitely a big thing. What does it mean for us as an island? What does it mean for us as entertainment is concerned? What does it mean for our creatives who are going to be joining them on the stage? Here's Dwayne Mans to tell us all about it. Well, the excitement is certainly on because, yes, Burna Boy is going to be in St. Lucia for the very first time, but not just being St. Lucia, but the atmosphere being created around this event is just, dynamic. You can feel that. This is one of the gentlemen, Dwayne Mans is one of the gentlemen behind this, and of course, we understand why it is coming off as that, because Dwayne is a man within the industry, understands the industry, so certainly we expect nothing less. Yeah. Dwayne, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. A lot of work?
Absolutely. Yes, it is.
What is it like? Come on, we're talking. Burna Boy is going to be here, but certainly, is that one of the bigger ones that you've tackled today?
Well, I definitely cannot deny that. Yeah. I've been in this business for over 20 years, and when I was given the opportunity, I knew that the challenges would be tremendous, but I figured since I'm still young, I can do it.
That's right.
And so I took on the challenge.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Right, now let's talk about what, because this now you're putting this out there together with your other partner. What is it you want to capture? The essence of what you want to capture from that? What do you want patrons coming to this to leave with? What's the takeaway?
Well, I'll tell you probably why I got into it.
Okay.
For being in this for so long, I figured it would be a very good milestone for me personally. And then I figured, with that said, it would be an opportunity as a promoter, as somebody in the business for so long, to give patrons an amazing experience.
Right.
Something that is unforgettable. We've never had an artist who is trending, who spans such a wide range of people. it's unbelievable the feedback that we're getting. I mean, globally, so all his sold out shows, and to have him here at that time, in that time of his career, we've never had that in St. Lucia. We're not even close.
Right.
And I never saw it as anything but bringing an experience.
Right.
That's it.
Let's talk a little. I don't want you to put the cat out of the bag, but let's talk a little bit about the experience that you plan or you hope to captivate your audience with.
Well, I will tell you that right now we've wrapped up, as everybody can see. Like he just recently posted on Instagram, I think 2 days ago, that he will be in
That's
St. Lucia.
finalized.
So that's all of that's done. So what we're working on right now, and as you can see before you got into my office, there were like 1 million people in here. That's what we were doing. We're talking about the experience, creating the experience, finalizing from the VIP menu, ensuring that the food concessionaires in the regular stands have a variety of food, enough food to have the capacity of food for the number of people that are expected. Our bars, everything are on point. The decor, I had meetings with photographers to create photo opportunities. Even doing have surprises for even patrons coming in so that they get stuff so that they can participate and be part of the entire experience.
Right.
So that's what we focus on now. So all the logistical stuff is done. We focus on experience, and that's what it is.
Let's talk about it, because a lot of that boils down to affordability.
Right.
Let's talk about affordability.
For me or for
No,
the patron?
for patrons.
Right. So when you in bigger arenas, he would sell out shows for 30,000-40,000 people. Right. So that's not practical for us because of what we were limited in the venue that we had to do because of the International World Cup cricket.
Right.
But we still took on so we had to balance the price with the number of people that I expected.
Right.
So that is why the price is at 100 US for regular and 600 EC 270 for VIP. But what we've done, we've incorporated our sponsors, and we're going to, by using their services, by buying their products, you're able to get discounts on the tickets. I can tell you that VIP is almost sold out. Regular tickets are doing it very well. A lot of the foreigners, obviously, that's normally the trend, are buying more than the locals at this time because the locals believe that they can wait later
right.
on. But I will tell you that when I first was given the option of the VG playing field, our biggest concern was we may sell out a week before, 2 weeks before the event because of the sheer demand and the capacity of the venue, and it may be a situation where we may have no more tickets at the door, or three tickets, or 3 days before the event, we have no tickets.
Oh man.
It may be that situation.
Exciting.
And it's trending towards that.
Right. Let's talk about now what that means for our creators on the ground, because I happen to know my little camera guy is getting a little spot on there anyway. So I'm just saying, I'm definitely, I see how excited he got. I mean, having a person of that magnitude, like you said, we can't deny the magnitude of Burna Boy. And that is huge, whether you want to try to downplay it or not, it doesn't take away the reality that this man is a big force right now in the world of entertainment. To have our very own creatives being able to share a stage with a gentleman like that is also another very amazing avenue being created. Let's talk to that.
Not only sharing the stage with him, but the promotion strategy that we have in order to push these creatives. A team of ours just left for, they just came back from Barbados promoting the show with radio and stuff. We have newspapers, radio stations all over the Caribbean who's not only covering Burna Boy's music, but everybody who's going to be opening for him. And that was very important for us You know, we wanted to ensure that not the island and the artists get maximum visibility for such the investment that we're making in Burna Boy. You know, I'm very, very happy that we were able to do that also. You know, I've always wished I could do more. You know, I've always wished, and this is the opportunity for me to take advantage of and really show the potential and what St. Lucia has to offer in terms of our creativity.
At a higher level and stepping into a
Yeah.
different arena. Well, this one is not tough and it is a success. That's me putting it there. And it's a success. What's the future? What's the now you have to go keep the levels? Is that what it is, or you know you just wanted to do this one off to show that it's possible?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I had the challenge of naming the show.
Right.
And we were like, should we name this concert? And I'm like, no, it's going to put too much pressure in the future for me to name this show. Because if I name it, everyone's going to be asking, what's next?
Are you having this next year?
You know?
Is this going to be on?
Are you going to be doing this next year? And to be honest, no, I did not. I only strike when the iron is hot.
Right.
And like I said, it was an opportunity. He was in the region. They needed a place to host him on May 3rd.
Right.
It was ideal because of the festival.
Right.
That he come within
it's part of the Utopia thingy?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, and also, yes, it's part of the Utopia, but it's Utopia who's contracted him for St. Thomas. But they needed 2 gigs. So that's why they contracted me for the 3rd of May.
Right.
That's why So what we did was we allowed him. Well, there was no name because you know, and I have been even Utopia said, well, let's do this again, you know, next year, or let's do this in the future. And I was like, well, yeah, we can, but I don't want to put pressure on myself.
On yourself. To be realistic. I like that.
To do it, you know, it is Burna Boy, and it is. You know, I'm not sure if we could ever pull up something like that again. You know, it might take another 10, 15 years that we get somebody so current. And I'm talking about somebody. I'm someone who's been in the industry. I don't get excited. I don't, you know, because I've seen a lot.
Yeah.
But you know, I just didn't see a name fitting enough than just say Burna Boy. You know, so that's why. But we did like his song, so we taglined it, tested, approved, and trusted, because we did like that, and we figured it is what it is, including if the opening acts. We wanted to give them that opportunity, you know. So yeah, so you'll be seeing more, and you'll be hearing more of our local talent as we get closer to the date, because that's all part of our promotional strategy.
Right. And do you have online presence as is this body by itself, or where do we go to find out or stay abreast?
You could visit our website, blazin993.com. The ticket links are also on our website. Our social media pages, blazin_nation sloop, where you'll get all the information. We are covered by a few newspapers and other social media pages in the Caribbean. We have a team that is off to St. Vincent and Grenada next week to promote the show with our local music. And you will be seeing more of our local music popping up in other regional social media pages and stuff. Yeah.
That's amazing. Dwayne, well, we here for it. We definitely, I'm not sure if there's going to be our last. We might get coming a little closer. Maybe when Burna here, if he feels to talk, we probably will pop back in again.
Right.
But certainly, you know what?
Right.
We wish you the best, man.
I'll tell you one thing for sure, the Burna Boy team has been really nice to us.
They've been good, isn't it?
Very good, very cooperative, you know.
That's nice. That's refreshing.
Yeah, very good, very cooperative. We don't foresee any issues.
Right.
Because I mean everything is all the I's dotted, all the T's are crossed. It's been a pleasure so far. Even him doing the posting on his page very early that he'll be in St. Lucia. That was very comforting.
Yes.
To know.
Yeah, because that normally he don't.
He normally does it a few days
yes.
before or stuff. But that I hope that got a lot of patrons comfortable about everything, because it is a big deal. He is big. He is what he is, and stuff. But right now, like I said, we focus on experience. We're finalizing the menu for VIP. We're ensuring that we have enough staff. We're ensuring that the decor is on point. We are going to do our best to transform the venue.
That's what I'm talking about, how you transform VG for something of that sort. It's going to be quite an interesting thing to see.
We relocated the stage, we redesigned stages, we've done quite a bit. We have, like, as you know, Oak Trees is just as experienced.
Oak Trees is very experienced in that department.
And he's actually done Burna Boy a couple of times in the past. So he knows all the technical stuff that needs to be done for him. Right. But yeah, we have certain companies that we've contracted and we've been talking to help us redesign the field and make the best of it. So awesome. we're maximizing the entire space.
I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Doing all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
very much.
Right. Well, there you go. That's our show for this Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed it. And we're looking forward to doing it all over again tomorrow here for another DBS This Morning. It's going to be 3 features again. In the meantime, though, go on out, conquer the world, have an awesome day. Let's do it again tomorrow.